Join us as we visit Kennedy Space Center.
Home to NASA and some of the most iconic space missions in all of history.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Morning, guys.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's adventure here at Kennedy Space Center.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to today. I'm not going to lie.
These two have never done it, and I've not been since I was 11.
Yeah.
So a long time ago.
My expectations are all the way to the moon.
My jokes are in force already, all.
No, honestly, we've been wanting to do Kennedy Space Center for a very long time, and as you know, we come to Orlando and Florida all of the time.
And we say every year, right, this year we're going to make a day and we're going to go and do it. Well, we pre-booked tickets this year so that we had no choice but to come.
Exactly, and we literally just got off a cruise ship and it's just around the corner, so we thought, let's head inside, let's go and see all the space shuttles, let's see all the NASA astronaut stuff.
There's an actual astronaut here today as well.
No.
There's a real life astronaut.
Astronaut.
NASA astronaut.
Astronaut.
It's an astronaut.
Should we go inside?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. We're heading now into the beginning part, but before we start, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did they land on the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think they landed on the moon?
Yes. It's not a photo opportunity, it was the moon.
Leave it in the comments down below if you think it is an official landing on the moon.
Just to confirm, Gaz is not a conspiracy theorist, he believes the
I think they landed on the moon, but I'm intrigued to see if anyone doesn't think
We do
that.
have friends that don't believe it though.
Let us know. There's no wind, Ange. What happened with the flag? The flag. Anyway,
Oh,
back. Come on, let's go in. Okay, so we purchased our tickets for attraction tickets, and we had to exchange
I
them.
got $15 vouchers included, so we've got $45 for lunch.
Oh, nice.
Winner.
Yeah, winner.
Winner.
Yeah, so we got my attraction tickets, and we had to exchange them at will call as soon as we got in.
Yeah, we nearly went straight through, and I was like, just let me check the tickets, make sure we don't have to exchange them. It's a good job we didn't go through security, isn't it?
That's a pretty impressive entrance, that, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Look at that.
Are these actual rockets that are float?
Yes.
Do you know who really like it here? Elton John. Because he's a rocket man.
I started shaking my head before you even went out with that because I knew it was going to be something stupid.
Do you know what, Ange? This place, stellar.
It's out of this world, isn't it?
Yay! She's in on it.
Couldn't resist.
She's in on it. There we go. So we're heading straight for the bus tour. We believe it can take up to 2 hours for the bus tour. They did say to us though, as soon as we come in, I asked them when's the best time to do the bus tour. And she pretty much said straight away. So we're going to head there and try and get that bit over and done with. I think that's the main part of it here at Kennedy Space Center, to be honest. Okay, so the queue does seem to be quite hefty here. Right guys, so we're now at the Apollo and Saturn V Center. On the way, we got the bus and kind of learned a few things as we were heading out there. So first of all, they showed us the first rocket that the US sent up into space, which had a monkey on it. And then later had the first American astronaut to get sent into space. And as we kept on going, we then saw the massive assembly center where basically all the rockets are getting built. That place is ginormous. Has the biggest doors in the world, which take around about 45 minutes to open and close. And then, as we come right close to the centre, they then showed the actual pods, if you like, where all the rockets take off. And the one that they had was leased by SpaceX, I believe. But one thing to mention, everything that we saw on that bus was on the right-hand side. So if you come in, make sure you sit on the right-hand side of the coach, not the left-hand side, to get the best views as you head to the Apollo and Saturn station. Was it me, or did it seem deceiving, that massive building? Didn't seem as big as what it actually is.
No, we saw it from when we came in, right? That's the one we were looking at. That's insane. The tiny vents are 7 foot long each.
And it said you could put the Colosseum on the top.
And have room for a parking lot on the side of it.
Mental.
You could fit 3.5 Empire State Buildings inside it.
And I don't know who decided this calculation, but you can get 250 billion ping pong balls in it.
And the American flag on the side, the bus could drive down one of the stripes. It's that wide.
They do things big here in America.
I think the blue part of the flag could, the short side fits a, is it a football field or a basketball court?
Basketball field.
Basketball court could fit on the short side of the blue. We've currently been moved inside a room to watch a presentation of what we think is the original moon landing.
Wow, so this is the control center for the Apollo 8 mission. That's crazy. And all that'll fit into an iPhone now.
This is the firing room. Launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off to fly to the moon. You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8, right here where it actually happened.
We're coming up on a power transfer shortly. We have the power transfer. We're now on the flight batteries within the launch vehicle. 10, 9, the ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3,
Look at the size of it. Okay, so we've just done a bit of Googling, and this is Saturn V, so it's this style of rocket which was used in all of the Apollo missions, including Apollo 11, which is the one that took Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon. However, the one on display that is here never actually went into space. It has the ability to be able to go, but it was used up from the parts to make up the ones that kind of went into space. But this one has never actually been to space. No.
Oh, I thought it was this one.
No, it hasn't been to space, but it is the exact model, but this one hasn't gone. We're gonna have a quick look inside the command module now, which is basically during 1968 and 1972, this is where the astronauts sat, and it's the only part of the rockets that came back to Earth.
You were in there.
That's crazy.
Wild.
Only if you can get that on Airbnb. I tell you what, that would be a good. I was joking, but that would make an amazing Airbnb, wouldn't it?
You should recreate it.
Yeah, that would be mint.
You're on space flight night. Space night flight.
I still can't get over the size of this rocket. I know you see them up like on the TV and stuff, but it's just the scale of it. Okay.
There's tubes going through.
Yeah. That's the thrusters going straight to the engines.
As I said, the fuel.
So no, I think the fuel's here in the middle. I think this is the fuel pod. You know when you take a second to rationalise stuff? Of course, that's never been in space because it goes up and unlike SpaceX, they don't return. Whereas like SpaceX now, it's like no, we'll bring it back down and it goes in the pod.
It makes more sense, less space junk up there.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. I wish we could see SpaceX stuff here. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's NASA, but I'd love to get an understanding of like the modern space.
I wonder if you'll do it eventually, like a visit
I hope
centre.
so.
Maybe.
We've been walking for about 5 minutes and still haven't managed to get to the end of this rocket. So that's like the last stage, if you'd like. Middle stage there, and then the first stage is all the way back there. What's that?
It's just a cylinder inside.
Well, it's just that's where they hold the fuel, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't think of it inside, do you? When you're actually thinking of a rocket, you just think of the shiny outside.
Yeah.
Well, like it's an actual cylinder.
Alright, so lunch has arrived. So we've gone with 2 French dips. Ange has gone with chips. I've gone with a drink. I'll explain why in a second. And Ollie has gone for chicken tenders with a milk and a Snickers because he's greedy.
So we used our $15 vouchers for this that came included with our tickets that we got from attraction tickets. There's one technicality though. You have to use a voucher one voucher per order. So we had to do 3 separate orders for each of us. And then it adds tax on. And the meal deals are $14.99 plus tax. And they don't include a drink. So basically I've done a meal deal, mine cost $1. Ollie did an adult meal with fries and a drink and a Snickers, so his cost $4. And then Gaz's came to like $1, $2, so I think it was like $7 or $8. Well, that's fine, it was included. I don't think I paid extra for the tickets, I think it was just a promo. I
mean, to be fair, it's winning for me because I was expecting to have to pay for the meal today, so.
Yeah. And it's just like, it should have been plus $45, so it was $54 I think it came to for all this.
Which, to be fair, if we paid $54 for that, I'd have been really ticked off.
French dips are always more expensive though.
Yeah, true.
I've not had one since Earl of Sandwich stopped doing it a few years ago. Love French dip, and this is a very, very good French dip. That's so good.
Seriously though, why was the flag flapping? There's no atmosphere in space.
No, but if they would have just pulled the flag up, wouldn't it have just stayed up?
Wouldn't it just kept on going though in one direction rather than going like that? Just saying. Just saying. What was that? What?
No, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but why would it have rippled? I don't know.
Just saying, there's no wind in space.
Yeah, there's just no gravity, is there? So it should have just gone up. It should have just gone in the direction. Unless they went like that, and it would have stayed doing that.
Wouldn't it though? I don't know what type of footprints you've got, but they're a bit weird. Do you know what's cool though, Ange? That, right there, it's a piece of moon. Well, touch it.
What is it?
Piece of moon.
That's what the moon felt like.
That's what the moon, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Touch the moon, right? That's crazy. It's an original rover that was used for training purposes, and they fully restored it so it's usable again today.
Look at the tyres. If you can call them tyres. So the flag thing is a bit in jest, to be fair, but we did have a quick look, and basically the reason why the flag moved is because when they were planted it into the ground, they had to twist and like wiggle it into the lunar soil, which then caused the movement, and with them being no atmosphere in space, it caused it to move more and kind of do that a lot longer than it would be on Earth.
It's a non-operational replica made out of spare parts.
Right. So similar to the rocket that's above us, basically.
But it was never intended to operate, it's literally just spare parts they've used to put that one together.
Right. So we're now in the treasures part here, which is just basically about all the, well, the cool things that have been brought back from space missions, and it's dimly lit in here to preserve it so it can last for longer.
7 billion years old.
Crazy thing what these suits used to look like and then what they've actually like become. That's Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2.
Wow. They did this one because they've revealed that a human body tends to compress when seated, so they couldn't see out the helmet, so they made an internal seat inside this one.
Alright.
So they could raise it with a pulley, so they could see out the helmet.
No way. Look at that, like there's straps on the knees and stuff. And
this is like the evolution of
the suits, yeah.
Orange suit.
All finished now at the Apollo and Saturn V area. That was good, that wasn't it?
That was really good. Do you know what? I'd be really satisfied if that was all
That was all it was.
But it's not. There's still loads
All
more.
the stuff to go back to where we were
I think
originally.
we've got like another 5 hours that we could spend here. We've not got 5 hours left of the day.
No.
But we could.
That's crazy, that
was.
What I will say though is they do give you the pictures when you first got on the bus, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we had a look at them a second ago. $35 for a picture.
And it was quite grainy as well, did you not think?
In 2025, with the use of camera phones, that should not be a thing anymore.
No, should be a lot
It's
cheaper.
a bit like an archaic way. And not only that, they print them off. And so God knows how much wastage they have there at the end of the day. Just show it on the screen. Alright guys, so we're now off of the bus and we're now leading to the next part of the tour here, which is the Atlantis, which is what Ollie has here at the moment.
Yep.
I'll admit, this is the vehicle, the spaceship that I think of when you think of NASA.
I don't think it's the shape I think of when I think of space flight. I think of like the rocket that we saw.
Yeah.
But when I think of Kennedy Space Center, for sure it's that one.
Yeah, okay, I'd agree with that. I now just think of like Falcon 9, but I wish I could see a Falcon 9, that would be so cool.
That would have been cool. See one take off, that would have been amazing.
When I think of SpaceX, I think of the Falcon 9.
That was one of the best reveals ever.
That is so cool, how an elephant.
How cool was that? That was mint. That was so mint.
We weren't allowed to film the show, but it literally, the Atlantis was flying towards us, and I saw something happen behind the screen, and then all of a sudden, there Atlantis was.
That was super cool.
How cool was
I
that?
saw you when it was landing, then you landing yours as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's all the foam on it.
I didn't realise it was foam tiles. You don't even make it out on the camera, but each one of these are like little foam tiles. I thought it was just one massive piece, but it's not.
Tiles. And it took them years to figure out how to get the tiles to stay glued on.
I've been saying rockets and everything for like the majority of the vlog, and now they said the word and I remember it. Space Shuttle. Not rocket, shuttle. Atlantis is a shuttle. or a glider?
This is a life-size replica of the Hubble Space Telescope. One of those is literally in space right now, sending images back to Earth.
This is cool. I feel like
Cool, isn't it, buddy? So Ollie's just had a quick go inside of Atlantis in the cockpit area. That was cool, wasn't it, buddy?
Yeah, and now it's not inside.
So this whole area is interactive exhibits, so you get to like control stuff, and I think there's 60 plus different exhibits inside this one building.
Not gonna lie, extremely jealous of what Ollie's about to do now. He's going to the International Space Station.
You could go, it doesn't say it's for kids, and there's adults coming out.
I put a lot of weight on this holiday, and there's no way that I am fitting in that hole.
I mean, I think that's a slight exaggeration, I'm sure you're fine. Is that the International Space Station?
Supposed to be, I think it's just a... That's what, that one's up in space, so...
Well, you knew what I meant.
I'll tell you what, this is a great day, isn't it?
It's fun, there's a lot of fun little interactive elements to the day, and he's loving it.
Loads of cool things to see.
But loads of interesting
interact-
facts as well, like, it's made science fun.
Yeah, he's done a really good job here. That's the space station that Ollie was in a few minutes ago. So you see the clear pipe that takes you all the way out. That's cool. There's the astronaut's toilet. What are you doing? Checking to see if there's a poop in there. Let's have a quick look at an astronaut's bedroom. We've got to zip into this right here when they go to sleep.
It keeps them still, because otherwise they'd just be
Floating around, exactly, yeah. With the CD Walkman, that brings back some memories.
They look stuff to Velcro, stuff to the wall.
Feels like there's more like Guardians of the Galaxy than NASA. Ollie's now going to try and land the Atlantis on the runway.
Move right. Move left. You're going too hard, that's why. Ollie couldn't do it, so he gave up, and now Gaz is having a go at seeing if he can land. Oh. No way. If you do that first time. Push your seat forward. No way.
So basically what we've established from that is that I actually am an astronaut. Right, all out of Atlantis. That was, for me, my favourite part of the day so far. It's been absolutely amazing.
So cool. You landed.
Yeah.
I landed Atlantis. Yep.
Yeah.
Very interactive there.
Yeah, his space when he went down that slide was my favourite thing of the day. Whoa! Right, while we were in the shop, we got ourselves some delicious vanilla ice cream sandwich between 2 chocolate wafers for the Apollo missions. It's frozen to -40 degrees C, vacuum dried and placed inside this.
So it's freeze-dried ice cream.
It's astronaut ice cream sandwich. So it looks like a bourbon.
It's ice cream sandwich. Go on.
It's hard ice.
The aftertaste is an ice cream sandwich.
Right, okay.
It tastes like it's been left out in the air for a million years. But it's really tasty. It's really tasty.
Go on,
really, big bite. Go hard, just a bite hard. It tastes really good though. No, it's ice cream sandwich though. It's just a hard ice cream sandwich.
No? You could have been an astronaut, no?
I totally could be. Your turn, try.
Okay.
It's actually really nice. I quite like that. You just lost $5 for the ice cream sandwich.
I think I'm with
For the
Ollie on
food.
that one.
I could be an astronaut for the food, not anything else. It's just a crispy ice cream sandwich.
No, it's missing the best bit of the ice cream sandwich.
No, it's good.
The ice cream. You know what that reminds me of?
A Cybertruck.
No, Armageddon.
Okay.
You know when
You
they
see
got
where
one of
we
me
got
through?
his idea for the Cybertruck from though.
Yeah. That looks like something from Avatar. Right guys, so we're now coming to Gateway. There's another section here at Kennedy Space Center. Wow.
Is this our last area?
That looks like a Falcon 9. It's a Falcon 9. That says SpaceX on it. We're having a look. And I've just seen a SpaceX spacesuit. So it seems like this section, the Skyport section, is all around commercial space flight. So it's got the likes of Blue Origin, it's got SpaceX, it's got Boeing, Lockheed Martin.
There's a SpaceX rocket right above us.
Surely it's, I think that's a Falcon, I'm pretty certain of it. The thing I never noticed as well is Lockheed Martin is very similar to the Stark Industries logo. Extremely similar, and I've never noticed that before.
Me and Ollie are off on the simulator, which is upstairs. Which one do you want to do, Ollie? Red Planet or Uncharted Worlds? Should we do Uncharted Worlds?
Have fun.
Uncharted Worlds.
So Ollie's just rang me from the queue, the ride up there, to let me know he's asked a member of staff, and this is a Falcon 9 Heavy thruster that was first used in 2018, and it's been into space twice. I think that might be my favourite now. That's so cool. Well, there is no other spacesuit that is as cool looking in SpaceX's spacesuit. Oh, you look at that, it's miles away from anyone else. Like, look at that one. That's Boeing's there. Looks like someone just stole a ski outfit.
Here we are, we're up at the spaceport now, which is where we're going to catch our flight to the Red Planet or Uncharted Worlds. Are you excited?
Yeah, 1 minute remaining on the trip.
1 minute remaining until we can load. Super excited, aren't you?
Spaceport.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
I hope I don't come off sick because I've got sea legs all wobbly right now.
Yeah.
40 seconds to go.
40 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Just go on the shelf behind
This
you.
is cool. Did you enjoy that?
Wobbly, but that was so much fun.
That was so much fun.
That reminded me a bit of Flight of Passage.
It reminded me a lot of Flight of Passage meets Soaring meets It's Tough to Be a Bug. It was a bit of a mashup of all of them, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it was kind of Soaring-like vibes, but Flight of Passage screen with It's Tough to Be a Bug, like stuff hitting you in the back and tickling your legs. Guys did not want to come on that because it said simulator and he wasn't sure he'd tolerate it. I actually think he would have been fine, do you?
Yeah.
Hi guys,
That's our day done.
that was a cracking day, that
That
wasn't it?
was really great.
We've been wanting to do this for years, and I think we've finally gone to do it. I'm so glad that we have.
Absolutely, that was so much fun. We learned so much about space and history, and
Present.
we saw spaceships. We could have met an astronaut if we'd have wanted to.
It was meant that, wasn't it?
We had some space food.
Oh, quality.
It was a good day.
I really enjoyed that. Right, till next time.
We'll see you at the next adventure.
Catch you later.